Hi ladies, I'm Leah.
And I'm Brittany. As you can see, we are filming many videos today. Today we are also doing the lip product Addict TAG, which we didn't even know existed, but we were tagged by Becky, and we will link her below. I love her. And we're going to get started here with the questions, which are, what is your favorite lip balm or treatment? And I'm going to say my favorite lip balm, because I do not have a treatment, is the Sierra Bees USDA Organic Honey Lip Balm. And this you can buy on iHerb. It's just a lip balm, but it is organic and comes in a variety of scents. This is the honey. This is my absolute favorite. They have an unscented, they have a cocoa, they have a mint, they have a lavender, they have all sorts of things, and it's cheap. I think the trial pricing, like if you're going to buy one to just the first one that you buy, is like 50 cents or something. And then they sell them for $1.80 or $2 a piece. So really good pricing on an organic lip balm, and I love the honey one.
My lip balm and treatment, I have plenty of lip balms like all over my person and stuff like that. But I was thinking about like what I wear when I go to bed. I will usually slather one of my oils, probably coconut oil, on my lips. And that's just what I use. Face, skin, everything. It's coconut oil. This is from Trader Joe's organic virgin Virgin.
Can you say that on YouTube?
I know one thing you can't say on YouTube. Coconut oil. So that's my favorite balm treatment.
So eye-catching red, up until like last Christmas time, I never even had a red. So I maybe did, but like I only use it like once at Christmas or something. So I bought this Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in Red Diva. I feel so sassy saying that. And it's just a straight up red lip liner, and I will fill my lips in with that completely. Or if I want a gloss, I have been known to put this Michelle lip gloss from Buxom over it, and it cools it off a little bit, but it's still a nice red. And I actually, now that I have this combination, have worn it a little more often than once a year. Woohoo! So, but I mean, this will last me a while because I don't use really intense colors, but I really do like this for a cheap little, these are maybe $3 or $4 red. And I think this is the kind of red that would be good on any skin tone.
My eye-catching red, this is NYX Plush Red. It's more like a pinky red, but on my face, that's kind of what I have to have. If I use like some of them, like the orangey reds, it's just like does not work out red well. So that's the liner, that's the lip color. They're really sort of like cool blue tones. That's my favorite of all time. So yeah, that's my favorite. I wish I had it on my face right now.
So the next question is, what are your favorite luxury brands and drugstore brands? First of all, no luxury.
No.
I don't wear lipstick most of the time. I don't wear lip things on my lip. I can have a full face and not put anything on my lips because I know, that's lazy. But yeah. So my most high end is usually MAC, and I happen to have this MAC Amplified Cream. Yes, this is my favorite formula. I have had a few MAC over the years. This is Craving, which I recently back to MAC some things for, and this is just a really nice plummy pinkish color. And right in line with that is my favorite drugstore. This is the only lipstick I have ever repurchased. This is the Revlon, one of the few that I've ever finished, much less repurchased, and this is it. So I've almost finished 2 of them now. This is the Revlon Color Burst Sugar Plum Lip Butter, which is a very similar color, just like a step down from Craving. So as far as what kind of lipstick do I like from the drugstore, it's definitely the Revlon Lip Butter, this specific color. I've never bought another one. And MAC is one that I have purchased multiples of too, so I would call that my favorite higher end.
I think because it's not high end, but it's Makeup Forever Professionals. Bought this a few years ago. I don't even know if I can't remember make out the. It's number 31.
Number 31. I don't think it has a name.
So this is like one of those nude, almost plum colored. I bought that, like,
plum.
yeah. And which is exactly what I was looking for. The lady and I looked for like 30 minutes trying to find this, and it was a lot of fun. But that's probably my like higher end. But then I have a lot of drugstore favorite lipsticks because not that you can tell me right now, but I used to be a lip fanatic. I always wore lipstick, and they were usually in bright colors. So these are my, I think, 3 favorite lip brands and formulas. This is Wet n Wild, which was very surprising to me. I have a few different of these colors. This is Dollhouse Pink. This is their matte. I'm going to have to switch hands in a second. This is their matte formula. It's a really, really bright pink. I love this formula. It stays on pretty well. I mean, lipstick comes off, that's what it does, but it stays on fairly well. The NYX that I already showed you, that's a matte color. I have quite a few of these. I love that formula. And then this is just sort of like an offhand. This is the round lipstick from NYX. This is the only color I have in it. I don't know where I put it on me. But this is one of my favorites from them as well. It's NYX Power. Don't go away. So those are like they're my favorite drugstore kinds, except Power's maybe not. But that formula, I don't have a lot of other experience with the formula. But the NYX matte and the Wet n Wild matte, I wear them all the time. She can probably test this. They always had like lips.
I remember. So the next question is best MAC. And this is not it. That's the one I just put aside. The best MAC, I've maybe had probably around 10 MAC lipsticks ever. I usually go for gloss. I'm just a gloss person. But this is definitely among my favorites. This is Syrup, which is a luster. And this is kind of my go-to summer lip right now, especially with a liner and gloss over. And it's this nice, shiny pink. It's not a nude pink, but it's a more neutral than a lot of lighter pinks.
Right.
So I do really like that. That is my favorite MAC that I can remember ever owning. And I would get it again if I ever wear it up, use it all up, and then put a lot of stuff on my lips.
I own no MAC. I've never owned anything MAC ever. I look at it a lot. I just never buy it. I don't know what that is.
So the next question is most disappointing, and I do not have mine because I was super disappointed in it for multiple reasons. A few years ago, I bought the L'Oreal Les Balm lipstick, and there was, I forget the name of it, it was something mauve, which it wasn't a mauve color, it was like a light, it was a lot like Syrup, but a little lighter and a little more peach. And I bought it because this is when the Revlon lip butter was coming out and lip balm, and there were so many comparisons, and I thought, well, that's a really pretty color. First of all, I hated the packaging where you had to have that notch. All of their stuff is like that. And then the color was really pretty, but it had a metallic taste, and it slid off like 5 minutes. You couldn't even tell I put lipstick on. So then I was getting towards the end, and I was really excited because like I had this pretty color, but I just wanted to be gone. I wasn't happy with it. And I took it, put it in my car in the center console, and I took my son to Disney, and when I came out, the whole thing had just like melted and like, and it was like separated. It wasn't like the lipstick melted and it got color somewhere. It was like totally annihilated the whole tube. It was like gone. So that was the only really bad lipstick thing I've had happen.
Right.
Because I usually like find my MAC, I'm like, okay, let's buy all the MAC. Found Buxom. Buxom's great. Let's buy that. I don't do a whole lot more exploring.
Right.
But that was just like problem on problem with that lipstick, lip balm, and I'll never buy it again.
So I had 2 disappointing experiences. They were YouTube recommendations. Hello, that happens sometimes. We're all different. But these are the ones. This is from L'Oreal Infallible, which a lot of people talk about this as like you can wear it all day, blah, blah, blah. My lips are so different than everyone else's, I guess. I can't wear this. It absolutely flakes off. How people can get it not to flake off, I have no idea. I've tried like a really light coating, and you let that sit for like 10 minutes. And then you put another light coating, you let that sit for 10 minutes. It doesn't matter how many small coatings. If I put in one big coat, it always flakes. I honestly don't even know why I still have it in my possession.
It's so funny because this is so old. I remember in high school, people buying these things.
Yeah.
And they would sell this part, they probably still do, separate because you would have to use so much of this to keep your lips feeling moist. And that people would just go buy these.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody that puts this on in the morning before they came to school, by lunchtime, they look like they had on only lip liner.
Yeah.
And they're putting on the white stuff all day long to moisturize.
Ridiculous. So don't listen to any recommendation you have for these things. You'd be better off just getting a lip liner and using that.
Or a Sharpie.
Or a Sharpie. But this was a really pretty color, but you know, if it doesn't stay on, there's nothing to it. This was another like huge thing. What was it last year?
Mm-hmm.
Rimmel London Show Off Lip Lacquer. This stuff sucks. It's so bad. It just doesn't stay on worth jack. I tried it. I mean, it doesn't matter what the color looks like, really. I don't know why I'm putting it on my hand. Probably just to look at the formula again. But it's like, it's sort of sticky, then it dries sort of to a matte thing, and then all of a sudden it's gone. It doesn't even like, I was so disappointed because I was like, oh, it stays on all day.
So hyped.
And blah, da, 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 da. So I went and got 2 colors and I want my money back, but whatever. And again, I don't know why it's still in my possession. Probably because I spent money and I'm like, I want to let it go because I need to use it for something.
You probably see it before the end of the year. She'll be like, I'm sick of it. It's gone. Okay, next question is liner, yes or no? Obviously, the red liner, yes. I think even if you were going to use a red lipstick, red liner is pretty darn important.
Yep.
I would say all the time. Otherwise, I have been loyal to a few liners in my life, and they all have been discontinued. Mm-hmm. Most notably, Merle Norman's Toffees.
Hello.
Excuse my phone. Merle Norman's Toffees, I used probably at least 8 of those. At least 8. Probably a closer estimate's like 12 or 14. So that's discontinued, can't get that anymore. But I got this NYX Pale Pink Lip Liner from Ulta a while ago when I had points, and this was one of the rewards. And so it's just a good light neutral pink. It's a neutral that leans pink. It's not brown. And it goes with pretty much all my pinks. So that is my yes liner. I would repurchase that, absolutely.
I'm a strong believer in liner. I don't have any on today because I've had a really off day. But I almost always am wearing liner if there's anything else on my lips. It's the same liner, NYX in Pale Pink. It's probably my most favorite liner that I've ever owned in my life. I have a few different shades, and you know, if I put lipstick on, there has to be liner because otherwise it's going to move all over the place for me. Even though I'm dry, I don't know.
Do you think this also comes with age? Because I know when I used to wear lipstick a lot when I was right around the 19, 20, 21, and I wore a lot of lipstick, and I never felt like I had that problem. Was I naive, or are my lips changing? Because I know when I worked at Merle Norman, there'd be ladies that come in, they have that kind of creepy lines around the lip, and I think this is just, we're in that 30 range now.
It probably has a lot to do with age, because I mean, it was when I was a kid, but when I used to do ballet and jazz, there was no lip liner on my lips because my mom didn't own any, but I could wear a really dark lipstick and it didn't go anywhere.
Elasticity and plumpness and all that, I think
it's all gone. God, it's just, I can't talk about bodies right now. Next question.
The last question is, I just wrote gloss, so it has to be something along the lines of what's your favorite lip gloss?
Right.
I will say that up until this point, I have owned the most MAC lip glasses. I have had some luster glasses and some others, but I like the lip glass. There are a few colors that I get addicted to, and then I buy like 6 of them, and then I get sick of them, or they get discontinued, and then yada, yada, yada. So, actually just finished my last MAC lip gloss, which, well, I have in my bag right here. Dun, dun, dun. Viva Glam 6, which is on my lips, and I've kind of like scraped and done everything I can to get every last little bit, and so it's gone now. We're going to back to MAC that, but this is a long time on the floor favorite. So now, more recently, I bought, actually I got free from Sephora Dolly lip gloss from Buxom. It was one of their little, like, wasn't even a perk, was it? Or was it just a free, get a free lip gloss? I don't know. It was either a perk or just to get a free lip gloss. So I got Dolly. I didn't like it the first time I wore it because I didn't expect the minty, tingly thing. But then I came to love it, and I finished up one, and then I bought a set of 4 or 5. The other one must be in my car. 6 glosses at Christmas time, and I pretty much love all these. So I've got Dolly here, White Russian. This is one of my favorites. If I'm going to go with the Buxom, I'm probably going to stick to the creams when I rebuy full size because I just love them. And I like the creamy look too. So White Russian, Berry Blast. These were my favorites a few months ago. Danny, which is really close to Dolly and probably one of my least favorites of all of them. And then, of course, Michelle. And in my car is something like Emma or Claire, or I don't know what the name is. It's like clear pearlescent with glitter, which I just kept in there to think, oh, well, when I need something on my lips, that's just, it's in my car to go with everything.
Yeah.
So I do really like these, and I plan on, when White Russian's gone, definitely repurchasing that. Probably the berry. We were just in Sephora the other night looking at these, and we're like, I want this one, and this one, and this one, and this one.
Yeah, I have something really sad to tell you, though.
What?
I forgot to mention it in my favorites. Oh, darn. I'm going to tell you about it right now. It's on my phone. It's EWG Skin Deep app. You can scan. You're going to kill me because everything's so bad for you. You can scan the barcode or you can just type in what it is. And I've been looking at my stuff. And lo and behold, these are only like a 4 or 5 out of 10 for toxicity. This is like a 6 or 7. I was really pissed. I was like, Buxom is owned by Bare Minerals. Like, they should be better than that. Really
What they mean is that their products contain barely any minerals. They just left a few letters off.
Okay, so I actually have 2 Buxom glosses. I love them. I don't know where they are. I think they're in my purse in my makeup bag that almost never gets opened unless like my lips are peeling and then I have to put something on them. My favorite one is, I can't remember the name.
Is that purpley one?
No, it's the peachy one. Hold on just a second. I might have to edit this.
Is it like Strawberry Daiquiri or something?
No, it's somebody's name. Give me just a second.
Somebody's name. They're all somebody's name.
And you can
Unless
actually
they're
get
cream
like
and then they're a
your own name.
Oh yeah, she found that.
It's really like kitschy. So cute. You can get your own name.
Assuming that you care for the color at all.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about all this lip stuff.
It's just like the emergency side sash.
You guys, that's all lip stuff. Okay, it's this one. No, it's not. That's
not
Dolly.
peachy.
Here it is. And powder blew up in here. It was great. Samantha. Okay. So here we go. In case I had to splice edit. This is one of my favorite Buxoms. It probably is my favorite Buxom. It's Samantha. They brought it out like 2 years ago, which probably means I should get rid of this, but I won't. It's just a really great, like, peachy, like, nude color. It's great. I'll probably start wearing this all the time now that I found it again. It's like the black hole of makeup in my purse. And then recently I have discovered, I love the perfume that's in there that's broken, NYX Butter Gloss. I know people have been talking about it forever, but I just got on the boat with it. I'm wearing Eclair right now. It's probably one of my favorites just because it's like one of those really easy nude. Put it on and you're done. You don't have to do much with it. And it stays on pretty well, and it really is like buttery on your lips. It doesn't make my lips feel dry. Because sometimes I can even put gloss on, and I feel like it dries out my lips. I don't have that problem with NYX. So I just put like gold stuff all over your...
Trying to clean my table.
Sorry. Okay.
So the last question was, anything extra? I assume that means like, what's the best long layer wearing lipstick? Or do you have a color changing gloss or something? Nothing extra.
Yeah.
I barely wear lip stuff, as you can see.
I have plenty of lip stuff, but I've already talked about
Her emergency black hole stash is bigger than my entire stash altogether.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. 8. I have 8 lip products in the black hole of makeup that's in my purse. I forgot I owned most of these. Because I have lip balm and lip gloss in a pocket that I actually use.
Yay for rediscovery!
So anyways.
Thanks for joining us.
Have a great day.
Bye.